Okay, the third part of this interview, I'm excited to talk to Joaquin Gonzalez. He's a Chilean from his background. He come to the U.S. He's working now here at FarmBox Foods. So I know everybody wears a lot of hats here. Tell us what you do.
So thank you for this interview. I'm from Chile. Joaquin Gonzalez is my name. I study agriculture engineer over there. We moved to Colorado with my wife last year, so it's like 2 years now. I studied a master at CU in business analytics here in Colorado. Now the last I've been working here at FarmBox Foods. It's like 3 months right now.
Oh, so you're brand new.
Yeah, brand new. I'm charged right here. I'm in charge of the farms. I'm checking every day how the farm is going on, what is going on over here inside, outside, doing some maintenance over here.
Kind of like research and development?
Kind of, yeah.
And engineering, of course.
Yeah, like doing some math, our yield of the farms. These two farms and also the GMF, which is the mushroom farm. So I'm so excited to work in here because it's like
your whole life has prepared you for this.
Exactly. It's like I commit everything to sustainability. You know, where we are doing here is revolutionary. So that is something that moves me a lot. You know.
Well, that's very exciting. I can see everybody we've talked to, purpose, passion, obviously the people, the culture, and using this technology to just kind of really be a game changer. And I'm excited to be here. I mean, this is one of our most exciting interviews because it's so different for us. And as soon as Chris called me and I did a little research background, I'm just so excited about what you're doing here. And so how did you come to find FarmBox Foods?
Well, the first thing that I was looking for is a company that could like kind of solve water consumption in agriculture and farms itself. Nowadays we use a lot of land and a lot of acres of producing the same amount of lettuce or produce that we can produce over here. So that's something that I used to look for when I was graduated from the master over here. So how I find FarmBox Foods, it's just I did some research of how which companies were building like farms inside containers because I have some background in that as well. So in that scenario, I just get to Rusty. I just sent an email to info@farmboxfoods.com, and that's sending my resume and my background and how can I help here, how can I contribute to this company.
When I talked to him, he was like, "Oh wow, I got to talk to this guy."
Yeah, so it was a perfect fit because I know a little bit about it in one area of what we're going to do. You know, that project next.
That project of quarter 2022. Exciting, top secret.
Exactly. That's classified so far.
Exactly.
So that's why we took and I meet her. I meet him. I meet the team. I met the team. I met these farms and all that, and I really love it. So I'm so excited to be here, contributing.
I can see that everybody I've talked to is super excited, the passion, the culture. But you mentioned you're concerned about water. Give us the history, and we were talking prior to this, the reasoning why you think this is so valuable, something in your history, in your past, in Chile.
Yeah, so in Chile, we in 2015, I think it was a big drought over there. The north of Chile was devastating about this water, lack of water. We were big droughts over there, so actually animals were dying. People were moving to the south of Chile, which have a lot of water. So in that, in that scenario, I think that water is like it's critical when we want to where we want to live.
It's required for life.
Yeah, it's basic. So if you don't have it, and if you can use it the better way to grow food, to grow produce like we are doing here, and feed people, feed communities, is the best way to do it.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So it's just your history. You saw something that was devastating to
happening.
an entire nation or
Yeah.
a significant part of a nation, and then how it disrupted their lives, killed farms, cattle,
Mhm.
ranchers, businesses, and so you saw this problem needs to be solved. And
Mhm.
is that how you get started in the industry, or is that just something you saw you needed to solve, and then you went from there?
Exactly. So I saw that problem, and I thought like how I can put my grain of sand to solve this problem, like how we can, feed people and at the same time feed animals, and and how to manage this the better way, the best way. So that's
how does
moves
each
me.
part of your degree or your education and your background play into what you're doing now? Business analytics. Let's start there. How does that play into this?
Because nowadays every business needs, or I mean not needs, like they create data, like every single minute they are creating data. Today it's so important that a business have the vision to collect that data and use it in a way that you can make your business profitable.
So it's beneficial to the decision makers.
Exactly. And in agriculture is one of the industries that they are like not using that data so much. So they in that, so that vision makes me to study that, because we can you can take those data, make it in a profitable way to improve the system, improve the
yields, improve the
yields.
bottom line.
Exactly.
And everybody in today's society, we use money to live, to maintain our lifestyle, and all of this helps in that.
Exactly.
So what do you see as the future for FarmBox Foods, besides this top secret project, which I know we can't reveal?
I mean, we are changing the world here. I love what Rusty say all the time about we're feeding the world one container at a time, and it's totally true. I truly believe in that. We can put these containers in every local community. We can solve a lot of problems, a lot of health problems with this natural produce, healthy food, and all that. And at the same time, we can make people, make them own boss running one of these farms, and be,
their own
like
selves.
businessman.
This is one of the basic foundations of life. You need to eat. The security, food security.
Food security, independence, total independence to the environment or the climate. Climate change nowadays is huge. It's real. So
you literally can drop this anywhere in the world. A desert, Arctic, jungle. Made it
and in the future in the moon, or
have you made it in
why
a
not?
submarine yet? I can see that coming. On some of the big submarines in the U.S. Navy. So I'll talk to somebody, since I was partially involved in submarines in the Navy. So, but anyway, I'm so excited to publish this, tell the world about what you're doing. I think it's I use a lot of superlative during this one, because it's so innovative. It is really disruptive, and it really does solve a lot of problems out there that I see. And I'm excited to tell the world about you. Use our whatever platforms we can, via the Hispanic Restaurant Association, via the Colorado Food Magazine, and however we can work with you guys to figure this out and get that out there, because it does solve a lot of problems. what do you have for us? I know this is a shorter part of the interview, but those guys are. We don't want to like repeat the same thing 3 times. What do you want out of this to solve these problems?
Yeah. My big goal here is to, make these farms like bulletproof, could be like without any fail or something. So
Fail
without
safe?
any flaws. So yeah. So this food security comes along with that the farms don't.
Don't have any issues?
Don't have any issues. They don't have to fail in any part of the process. So I'm in charge, kind of
The fail safe, making it bulletproof.
Yeah, making it bulletproof. Yeah, totally. And then moves it to the next level and explore the world with them. And put it in every corner that we can fit this in.
Well, that's pretty amazing, just from a vision perspective of seeing that, knowing that you can go anywhere in the world and your product fits. That's got to be pretty exciting for you guys. And so
that's it exactly.
And so that's very exciting. What would you have for us? Anything?
You can take some mushrooms or.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get that. We're gonna tour mushrooms. For everybody listening, of course, we're gonna have pictures on our different sites.
Awesome.
And some video and things like that. So we're gonna help you tell the world.
Awesome.
Thank you for coming in.
For sure. Thanks to you.